special 6A. And you know I'm trying to get paid, so I need a big check that I can see. Big whips, big cribs, big everything I mean. Big mad cause they tryna do everything I did. I done paid big dues, now I'm making big moves. And now that's a big mood, had to step in big shoes. Unless they come in with a big make it. Wait, compare me to nobody, too much capping.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Clock at 2. It's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
USA ball.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Here's prime time. Here he goes. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And it's Team World with the ball. After the made shot from primetime. Out to the wing. Udo inside. Cunningham's there. Comes up empty down low.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's primetime, following the bucket by Team World. Here's Lowe. Rebound by Team World.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Primetime. He's got 6. Yep, that one goes.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Udo with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Wagner. This one for 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
The first free throw is good. Barnes hits them both. Here is Udo.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
Now here's Kuminga. Not a lot of room. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And it's Team World with the ball. After the miss from Primetime. Into the lane. The shot misses. And Team World will come the other way.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Kuminga the pass to Udo. Down low. Kuminga, no good.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Wang after the made shot from Primetime. Wang the pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Over Webster. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Primetime. 10 points for him. A nice shot by Mobley.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And so Thomas will bring it up for Team World. 4-point game. On the pass to Udo. Back to Thomas. Inside. Udo gets the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Primetime. It's good. Primetime's got 12.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Team World trails by 4. Now Udo. Outside Thomas. From 16 feet away, he can score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For USA, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And USA making a change here. Outlaws checked in. Both free throws good from Primetime. And it's Team World with the ball, trailing by 4. Here's Thomas, takes it inside. Green with the block. Primetime, the pass to Green. Here's Primetime. He's got 14. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 16 points for him. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for USA.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Thomas after the made shot from primetime, and it's blocked. To the inside, Daniel, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 8-point USA lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Duarte. Here's Wang. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third team foul.
Team World shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. And he drives in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
3 seconds left. It's deflected. And it's USA holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't... And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So, Team World's 5 right now.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The 3 from Thomas. It's hauled in by USA.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Wang. Pass to Duarte. Here's Thomas. 5 on the clock. Team World needs to get off a shot. And no good. So USA will take it the other way. Driving inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Watford. To the right side. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's primetime. That one's not going to go. Here's Duarte. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 6. Trying to get something going. Mobley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
The shot's good. Primetime's got 4 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
USA going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
We've got Barnes. Cunningham is out there with Primetime, and it's Webster in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Jamie Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
At the line for
Team World, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Driving to the basket. The shot's good from Primetime.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Pass to Wagner. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And they're pushing it up. And here we go. Can't hit from in close. Team World trails by 11. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And he banks in the layup. Kuminga's got 8.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Wagner. The rebound by Webster. USA leading by 11. Here's Primetime. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For USA, they've scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Second free throw, no good. Team World trails by 12. And here's Wagner. He's got 10. Takes it from 10. The steal. To the left side wing. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Come get it.
Fires from the corner. They grab their own miss. Low. And it's blocked. Ripped away. And the fast break now for Team World. Here's Kuminga. And the layup falls.
2 points, Jonathan.
Kuminga's got 10.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's USA now. He takes it in. No good from Primetime. Team World trails by 10. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Webster. Here's Primetime. Rebound by Team World. Now here's Udo. 9 points in the game so far. Over to the left wing. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. USA leading by 10. Driving in. And there's the basket. Good from Primetime. Primetime's got 30 points.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Wagner with it. 10 points for him. Over to the wing. Good ball movement here by Team World. They get it back. Kicks it to Kuminga. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Primetime. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for USA.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Team World trails by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Scooped up. Here's Simonovic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Right wing. Here's Daniel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Fourth
and he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for your USA. At the line for 2.
And the first one. And USA making a change here. Outlaws checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Team World trails by 16. Now the pass to Orte. Here's Wang. He's got 6. Outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by USA.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Duarte. Team World with another miss.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Primetime. The rebound by Watford. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Team World. It's a 16-point game. The turnaround jumper. The shot will not fall.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Here's Duarte, guarded by Green. To the wing on the left. Here's Wang. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That one falls. 34 points for Primetime.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Team World trails by 18. Here's Wang. 6 points for him. Pass to Duarte. Here's Wang. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession.
Pick up left.
Here's Thomas. Cans the shot from the wing. Thomas got 6 points. So it's USA now. Primetime, the pass to Mobley. Driving shot on the way. They get it again. Outlaw with the bucket. Outlaw's got his first basket of the night.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
Dixon's checked in for USA.
Substitution for your USA team.
1:06 left in the third quarter. Green against Thomas. Here's Duarte. Plays it up and banks it in.
Duarte.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
With the drive. No good from Primetime. Team World trails by 16. Duarte passes to Lang. Here's Duarte. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Lang. Floats one up. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. The second chance effort. It's hauled in by USA, and they're moving it up. Pass to Primetime. 4 seconds left. And that one hits back iron. And it's USA with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So, Team World's 5 right now.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And it's blocked. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Here's Duarte. And the shot is long.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Primetime. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Team World trails by 16. The pass to Wagner. He kicks to Udo. Shot clock at 6. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Here's Primetime. Here's Lowe. Lowe. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Pass to Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Wagner. It's blocked. They recover it. Can't cash in from close range. USA leading by 18. Going inside. The shot's good from Primetime.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
On offense, here's Team World. Passes it to Wagner. And here's Udo. Over Cunningham. Team World with another miss. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's prime time. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good.
Works that one inside. Nice.
USA.
The USA calls time here. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Udo kicks to Wagner. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by USA. Webster passes to Primetime, and the shot goes down. Primetime's got 43 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Inside, here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Kuminga. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by USA. Webster's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Cunningham. The layup off target.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And the shot goes in.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Primetime. Pass to Lowe. Now Webster shoots over Wagner. Webster can't get the bucket.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player, and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Mobley, he's checked in for Barnes. The USA calls time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Primetime.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
So much great young talent on the floor, but he stole the show with the display he put on. Low. That one, no good. And Team World will come the other way. Good ball movement here by Team World. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner off the left rim and out. USA leading by 18. There's the drive. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Cunningham. Here's Lowe. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And Team World calls time here. And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Both teams decided to change it up. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Some bread in the jam, that's just who I am. Custom just waving at us from the window, they don't even come on the plane when we land. Anyone else would retire, but I'm not content. I wanna be these like 20 feet down so no one can find them again. It's gotta be scary to witness and carry these around in both of my hands. They stay inviting me over, they say they got I get there and then it's just them.
Got rich from the boy in the elite. You and say use instead. Everything good when you live in the hills. Got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine they seen? I went from the Roy to South 20 Dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning.
Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's time for the dunk contest, the NBA's most amazing. All right, Clark.
Here we go.
That's
that's nice. Because no alley-oop there. So when you got to generate your own bounce without that ball as a target, I think those are even more difficult, Kevin.
So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. Second. Well, let's see what happens here. Oh, man.
He goes through a ball here.
Yeah.
They watch him. Sure, look at that. Oh, he did a little moonwalk.
Moonwalk.
He moonwalked.
Cartwheels through a ball. Yeah, two of them down.
And so here's Green now. Coming up third. Let's see what he's got. Well, here we go. Oh, he covered his eyes.
Yeah,
he covered his eyes.
He went to the human blindfold.
He covered his eyes.
Yeah, he went to the forearm blindfold.
Oh, my goodness.
And the 360 was actually about a 200 degree.
Yeah. And so we'll see prime time. Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Now let's see his best.
Nice. That's a sweet
that is nice. That is
the
good.
Extension,
I
the
like
launching pad right at the restricted arc, and then the reach back throw down.
And tucked his legs back. That was Drexler-esque.
You got it. I like it. Edwards got a little bit of an edge early on. Plenty of dunks, so it'll be Zion Williamson here. And our first dunker back up again. And here he comes with another one.
Oh, he tried to pose. He did a little pose.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. He went with the pose, left-hand pose right there, and then the throwdown. Not the elite level that we're accustomed to, partner.
So it'll be Anthony Edwards here. We're back.
And now he's getting ready to launch. And
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with.
I'll tell you what, he came in flying. Absolutely flying. And look how far that ball was back, Kevin. He was.
And so here's Green now. And it's the crowd is ready. Here he comes.
Oh, 360 windmill through the leg.
Man,
how compact his moves are.
Exactly, that's the thing, Kevin. He didn't need a launch pad for this one. He got right to the...
And so we'll see prime time, finishing our second cycle through the dunkers. He's back for more. Has something to it.
Yes, it does. It has some choreography to it.
Yes, good word.
Yeah,
good
choreography.
Word.
He throws it, chases it, and then takes it with one hand up and under. Beautifully done.
Now that's a good one.
That was sweet.
That is a horse that we can ride
all day long.
Williamson's got a nice lead here at the end of round 2.
Yeah, the fans have definitely.
So it'll be Zion Williamson here. All right, here he comes. Oh, that was a pretty play. Look at that. How can he
and then took it down below the waist.
How does he control the ball like that?
Oh, that's nasty. There, you got to have a strong set of mitts. And I like the little dance afterwards, too. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, some fancy footwork.
Real nice.
So it'll be Anthony Edwards here, our second contestant with his final dunk. All right, Clark. That's good. Yeah, he came hard charging right here.
Now that one was special.
Like a freight train.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, through the legs.
And so here's Green now. And the...
Good. Like that. Yeah, we've seen this. Man, he just got major elevation.
He does.
One bounce, catch it, go through the legs and throw.
And so we'll see prime time. Last up, final dunk of the night. And so here we go.
Another one of these efficient, high-powered dunks without much of a launch pad.
Maybe he's tired.
Yeah.
But I like the post. I like the post dunk dance though. That's strong. Yeah, you got a little nice little hop skip.
Swing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of it too. Now you got to include the.
And the moment has come to claim the trophy. The voting is in. And a well-deserved win for this year's dunk contest champion, Zion Williamson.
Man, oh man, did he ever wreck the place. I don't know how he was able to pull off some of those dunks.
Me either, Clark. I mean, there aren't many guys on the planet with that kind of ability.
And it's been a joy to be here to witness some of the...
When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I had